start of hurricane season has brought Governor Rick Scott to South Florida, but that is not the only reason for his visit here. CBS 4's Natalia Zea joins us live from West Miami-Dade this afternoon, where the governor is talking about funding for schools. Natalia.
Well, as thousands of students graduate, Elliot, heading off to college or the workforce, the state legislature is heading into a special budget session today where they could decide to fund schools like this one at record highs. And the governor had a request for voters.
Get out and talk to your House and Senate members. Let them know the importance of education, the importance of funding education in our state. This is a very important day to get this started.
Surrounded by fourth graders from Dr. Carlos Finlay Elementary in Southwest Miami-Dade, Governor Rick Scott highlighted his budget proposal to increase public school funding, in part thanks to a nearly $2 billion state surplus.
This year, we should have the highest per pupil funding in the history of the state of Florida. We have the funds to do it. This is a special session. This is the time to do it.
It's a budget Miami-Dade Schools' top boss can get behind, and he continued to underscore the promise the governor made to public school students and teachers.
The governor made a commitment before the session that he would boost education funding above the all-time high of 2007-2008 before the recession. And I think a promise made is a promise kept.
The state legislature meets today for a special session on the budget, which includes Scott's proposal to bring education funding back that was slashed during the recession, a big about-face since the governor's first term in office, where he proposed cutting public education by more than $1 billion.
But we've turned our economy around.
And if lawmakers approve the governor's school funding plan, each student would see the same level of funding they had before the recession and budget cuts, plus an additional $50 each. Finlay Elementary principal Cecilia Sanchez says that extra money would help.
It may seem, only $50 per student, but we're not taking them shopping. We're putting all of those dollars together and really making them work towards students.
And the superintendent pointed out that Miami-Dade voters passed that bond that allows them to pay for maintenance of schools and other physical improvements. He says Miami-Dade has done its part, and it's time for Tallahassee to do the same. We'll see how this one turns out. Natalia Zea, CBS 4 News.